By Sensei Moorhead Kathy. She was visiting today with her students training, and Sensei Hope and Sensei, he's a pointer here. So anyway, the question was asked about Tegumi. Okay, Tegumi. And Tegumi is an Okinawan word for wrestling. Wrestling. It's like when people grab hold of each other and wrestle. And so there's so many techniques about wrestling and grappling. They're in the katas. So we're on Passai Kata right now. So what I wanted to share with you today is just some things that we would call hinte, which means personal applications, the thoughts, something I can do, just what comes out of my body, okay? Which is the applications for me, may not be for you, okay? So you can stand over there, okay? And Jerry will help me here. They started at an angle, so we're making you a star for Seibukan TV. Seibukan TV. Okay. So when we start Passai Kata, we always start with feet together, hands like this. Okay. One of the things we teach is to take the thumb and place in the middle of the open hand, right open hand, like this. Index finger to the little finger on both sides, and the thumb correspondingly here. Okay. The reason for that. Okay. Do your hands. Okay. Okay. If you do this, then having close to your body, if I try to lift your hand, resist. I can't move his hands. Okay. Now, if he did them in this manner, like this, that's what some people do. Resist. See, his whole body I can move. Do it like this. This way is even worse. Okay. So when we assume this position like this, if we're in a crowd, okay, just minding our own business in a crowd. Okay. So if I'm standing like this, I'm minding my own business. And let's say this person reaches and grabs me by the arm, okay? So he grabs me by the arm, okay? Now, the first move of Passai, even though my feet are apart like this, is to do what? To move forward. I don't have to necessarily have my left foot forward to do that. But what is important to do, or just a little bit, is that when I start to move, I turn my body sideways. So as he holds my body, he's holding my arm, as I turn my body sideways, resist. See, he can't stop that, because all I'm doing is twisting my waist this way. So then when I move forward, I jump in and I push both hands like this, okay? And when I do this, okay, I don't want to do it slow and move foot fast, right? Hands and foot move together. Now when I move here, this hand pushes elbow up, right? I'm still in the kosodachi. All I have to do is step. One. If I move forward, push it down. So I've got him here. If I get him in this position, it's easy then to turn him into here, right? So this way, I say, okay, get up. Okay, now, I'm taking him to the jail because his head can't come up. Try to come up with your head. He can't come up as long as I've got his shoulder locked, right? Then if I'm really nasty, I go for the thumb. Now, he doesn't want to do anything but obey, right? Okay, so these are example. This is an example of Tegumi for grappling. Okay, so this time I'm standing like this. He's standing like that. Maybe we're gonna fight. I think he's gonna fight me. Maybe put your leg look like you're ready to fight. Okay, so right now I don't like being this close. But if I back up, he moves. So I don't have a choice. So if I'm standing like this and I don't have a choice, then I'm thinking, okay, if he moves, what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm going to make the first move of Passai, not the step, but the Morote Uke. Okay, I was asked earlier about Morote Uke. Morote is a Japanese word, means reinforced or augmented, added to. Okinawans would say it'd be suede. It just means the following hand. So when I'm here like this, it's not reinforcing this by pushing. It's moving this, right? So this hand wants to move this hand. So if I'm standing like this, he's like that, I know, I move, he will move too. Because he's intent on giving me trouble, right? So what I do is that the moment I see him move, I'm going to move at the same time, right? I move my hand, foot, all at once. So there was no shifting, and I just did what? Back foot, hands. So I'm like this, he starts to move, I jump into it. He picks his hands up to fight, right? I immediately jump in, right? That time I hit him in the collarbone and the throat. Okay, I don't care when I hit him like this, right? From this position, by being not halfway this way, and not being front face, but by being 3/4 like in the kata, he can't push against me. He can't move me. If I turn this way, he pushes me. I can't stand him. If I tried to front forward like this, now he pushes me over this way. So as Zenpo Sensei said in the last video, had hanmei, half sideways. Okay. So if I'm in here like this position, right? Well, he's trying to punch me, whatever, right? When I'm here like this, now I'm in close. Oh, I got to do something because he's supposed to do something, right? If he can try to retreat, he tries to retreat, I want to grab him. He starts to move back and grab him. I trap his leg that quick. Okay, you see what I did? So we're here like this fighting. He starts to retreat, and I trap him. He put himself in bad position, right? That quick, right? Whatever I'm going to do. So the kakidachi, the hook stance, not kosadachi, kakidachi, is in a position where I can turn my waist all the way around. If I'm like this, foot straight, and this foot straight, I can't turn. So the front foot is crooked, the back foot's crooked, and I'm turned. Not all the way showman front face, but 3/4 like this. So when you train for the kata, step in and move the waist. So when I'm like this position, what I want to do first thing is I want to turn my waist. I didn't turn my feet. My feet are still straight. They're both still straight. So what I did is I turned my waist. Okay? By turning my waist, it gives a very small target to the opponent. It positions me on the opposite side of my body. So when I move in this way, the opposite side of my body turns into the arms. If I move this way, still almost full face, then I have no snap with the hips. So you want to work on what? Turn the body. Be completely sideways. So when you move in, the hip can turn in like this. So when you're practicing with somebody, now we'd be at a different distance, maybe like this, okay? This guy, I don't know what he's going to do, right? He's wanting to fight with me. So I don't want to be this close. See, he's going to hit me, that front hand, right? So I don't want to be there. If I back up, he'll come in a little bit maybe, right? So now we're worried about the fight being on, right? So what I'm looking for is what? When he starts to attack, I'm going to jump in. And what has to happen is what? My back foot has to move at the same time as my hand does. You get that close fighting. So if he's there and I jump in, we're like this, something doesn't matter, and I'm like this, okay? Then what? I can use this front leg to trap like we did a while ago, or from this position now, watch. I grab, now I'm going to take my hip and snap it the opposite direction, like that. Okay? So the kakidachi gives you many options. If I'm in there like this, I can always kick him out, like that, right? So if I'm here like this leg moves, now what? Hips move backwards, like that. Okay, if this right leg is forward, or like this, here, this foot same, do what? Behind the leg, take down. Okay? If I'm like this, kakidachi, and we're grappling here, now, what I want to do is use my waist, see, turn his body, waist. So I use my waist, turn his body. So I'm going from a hanmei here to what? Sideways. By being hanmei and you're going sideways, what does that do? It pulls his body. So when I pull his body, then I can step with it, and there he is to a finish. Okay? Thank you. So as you can see from the very first move of Passai, in jumping in to break a defense, there's many grappling techniques. And why shouldn't there be? Because I've gone from away from the opponent to into the opponent. Okay? So as Jerry stands here, regardless of what he's done or I'm doing, I must be this close to the opponent. Okay? I must be this close. I'm certainly not this way. Okay? So I've got to be what? Close to the opponent. I'm in close. So whatever I do, like here, strike the neck, right? It doesn't matter. Strike the neck. So now I quit grappling and started hitting, right? So if I'm in here like this, I just hit him with this open hand, right? Hit like this, now watch. Hit the brachial artery nerve right there, right? So one, same time. Boom. See, this here and this same time. That's not good. So if I'm up close, go one, and then take his leg. So this is hinte. This is my own personal feeling and application for fighting. So you can take these, examine for yourself. And I think that it'd be a good way to teach people. So when you want to teach Passai, I do this very first. Teach people exactly how to turn the hips, how to step in. Instead of just jump in, step, turn this way like that. So just how do you get in? What are you doing? How far away are you from the opponent? Okay? And when they start, how far you want to move in? So you always look at the imbusen. Imbusen means what? Line of movement. The line of movement of who? It's where the attack is coming from. That's the line of my movement. So when I'm in this position like this, and I turn, and I'm going the other way, okay? When we teach new people, we say, I'll do it this way so you can see me. So I'm like this. We teach you people, look first. Well, guess what? You just lost all your coil. So you're here. You know you're going that direction. You want to go that direction. So turn your arm, hand, waist, same time. And foot. Okay? Because while you've got the ability and you're in this position, you want to do what? One smooth motion of this. I don't know for sure somebody's coming this way. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. This is another kamaya, right? Called drunken man kamaya. Some people say drunken like a drunk, right? Okay, thank you.